Hold on, let me turn my lights on. Shit.
What's going on, everybody? Another edition of the Lab Tech Show. Hope all is well with you guys. We are doing what we do best, talk tech news. Oh my God, how's everybody doing this week? I know people are all over the United States and maybe even the world. So tap in with us and let us know where you're watching from. Are you in Atlanta? Are you in Highland, New York? Maybe you're in Michigan. Man, welcome to the Lab Tech Show. That's all I can say. Thank y'all so much for pulling up. I know that we got a lot going on. You got Father's Day. You got graduations. And you got the game. Everybody got something going on around here. So yeah, we here. Type in the city and state where you're from. If you're watching on your phone, on your computer, or your tablet, let us know. Interact. This is an interactive show. Let people know what we got going on over here, all right? Oh, my man is coming in from Bangkok. You know what? That's so smooth. Let me see if we can get him on the screen. Tap it in from Bangkok. You know what time it is in Bangkok? It is 8 in the morning, and my brother then showed up to pull up on us at the Lab Tech Show. That's all I can say. I got my man Revis here. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing all right, tall boy. How you doing yourself?
I'm doing all right, player. I'm doing all right. Look, we got some things that we need to talk about. You ready to tap in?
Hey, I'm ready to tap in whenever.
He said whenever. Okay, that's what's up. Well, look, let me tell you what we got going on tonight, all right? Apple Intelligent protects your phone. That's right. They're going to protect your phone if you got an Apple iPhone. Lawyers, they're getting caught using AI. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it unethical? Agentic shopping. Agentic AI shopping. Have you heard of that? We talked about it before, but I'm going to show you how it all works, okay? And then Google Photos. They got a wardrobe, and they're going to show you how it works. And Revis is going to break down Foible. The show starts now.
I can't believe this.
Ma'am, any reason you were speeding tonight?
I'm trying to get home to watch the Lab Tech Show.
I'm gonna let you go because I don't want you getting left behind.
Man, they're about to break down something crazy tonight.
Turn on the lab.
Welcome to the Lab Tech Show. We start now.
It's about to be good right here.
Yeah, we out here, y'all. We out here. How y'all doing? It's another week of the Lab Tech Show. My name is Tallboy, and we're here to simplify tech in a language that you can understand. Mama D's in the building. Shout out to Hit the Spot 1006. See you. We the Grays. They are here from Bangkok, y'all. Shout out to the Grays tapping in all the way from Bangkok. Man, that's international love right there. I definitely appreciate it. He said, man, it is 7 a.m. in the morning for us, man. Man, I appreciate you. And it's 7 a.m. Thursday, not Wednesday. Oh, my God. Revis says the show is only interactive if you interact. Come on, talk to him, Revis. Let me see who else. Sheila Baker, she says, hey, Lab Tech Show family, how y'all doing? Y'all doing all right? Well, look, we got a poll question, and we'll come back to it a little bit later, but want to make sure everybody is good on their side of the world. Father's Day. We got graduations. We got the NBA Finals. There's a lot going on. And voting season is on Tuesday. So at least here in Georgia, I'm not sure if it's in your local area, but don't forget, you can check out that ballot bestie that Levon came onto the show, and she showed us how to use the ballot bestie. If you have not voted for the runoff for the actual election, the main election in October. So don't forget about all of that. Okay. So we're just trying to do a little house cleaning and housekeeping as they call it. Revis, how you doing, man? You doing all right? How's life treating you on your side?
I'm a little tired, but hey, I am here. Life is treating me well. I woke up breathing this morning.
He said, I woke up breathing. That's what's up. Well, look, we're not going to hold people's time because we know people want to watch this game. They want to do what they do. So we're going to go ahead and get into the rules of the show and get right into the articles. All right, here we go. What's going on, everybody? Tall Boy
Boy
here.
here. Another edition of Tech News. Look, let me tell you how we roll around here.
You can watch on your phone, your TV, or your PC.
If you want you to comment, so the only way you can really do that is on your phone, right?
Now, look, come rock with us. It's all about authenticity and transparency.
So we like to keep it 100 with you.
Now look, we like to tell you all the time, this technology is here. So what you gonna do about it?
Let's jump into the first article.
Okay, we jumping right into this thing, y'all. We jumping right into this thing. So look, Apple Intelligence. They're saying that they can change your passwords when you get hacked. Well, I was able to grab a little snippet of this, and I'm going to show you how it all works. Check this out, y'all. Tell me what y'all think about this. Is this cool or is it not? Revis. There it was. Yeah. Nope, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Safari also works with the Passwords app to upgrade your security using Apple Intelligence. Passwords already alerts you about weak and compromised passwords, but going to each site and changing them can take time. Now, you can automatically update eligible accounts to strong passwords with just a tap. Behind the scenes, Passwords uses Apple Intelligence and Safari to agentically take action on your behalf, securely navigating through each website to sign in and fix your passwords, giving you peace of mind without the hassle.
All right, this is what's happening. At WWDC, that's the developers conference that Apple holds every year. It just was on Monday afternoon, and they said that that they will automatically log into your account that fixes leaked or weak passwords for you. It saves the new details directly in your Apple Passwords app if you get hacked. So Apple knows that nobody likes dealing with passwords and security. How many of you guys know or know all of your passwords, or do you use the same defaulted password? Do you use a 2FA? Let me know in the comments. How do you do your passwords? Let me know in the comments. Do you know all of them? What are they strong? Are they weak? Do you have special characters? Let us know. They're also saying Apple announced a feature where Apple Intelligence handles the heavy lifting when your data gets leaked. Instead of just sending you a warning that your password is compromised, the system actually takes action. They say the AI acts as an agent, Agentic AI. All right. So remember this phrase, Agentic AI, throughout the evening. They're saying that it goes to the leaked account's website, logs in, generates a strong new password, updates it on the site, and saves it in your Apple Passwords app. You do not have to click multiple pages or manually type in new codes. It handles the entire process all in the background. Now, they said when a company you bought from 10 years ago gets hacked, you do not have to spend your evening tracking down the login page to secure your data. How many of us have logged into some accounts that we're like, I haven't been on that account page in a minute, and now we're dealing with some privacy and some data issues? The AI changes the credentials at the source and updates your iCloud keychain, your iPad, your Mac, and your iPhone, and they all stay synced without manual entry. So it's doing it across all of your Apple devices if you have multiple devices. And then they're saying many people use the same variation of passwords across financial, retail, entertainment sites. This tool breaks that habit by swapping leaked passwords out for a unique combination automatically. And they're also saying that hackers use bots to test leaked passwords on hundreds of other sites. So this feature updates your passwords before those automated attacks can hit your accounts. Sounds like a pretty dope feature. Now, they're saying that why should you care about this? You have to remember uppercase letters, numbers, symbols, and which pet name you use for which website. Maybe your grandbaby's name, right? This feature matters because it removes the technical burden from your shoulders. You do not need to know how encryption works or how to navigate complex account settings pages, or the phone handles the security steps for you, and it gives you enterprise-grade security without requiring a technology degree. Now, look, This is a lot here. So some negatives and some positives real quick. The negatives are you are trusting an automated script to handle authentication keys to your personal accounts. Platform lock-in. The system operates inside the Apple ecosystem. Moving your data to an Android or Windows device later becomes more complicated. So if you switch, you got to remember those passwords again. They're saying that Google is not there or Android is not there. And then broken web pages or custom login forms can cause AI agents to fail, which might require manual recovery methods. Now, look, if you're watching on your phone, I would love to get your thoughts on all of this. And we'll ask Revis his thoughts. But before I ask him, I have a question for you. Do you think Apple got it right with Agentic AI password changing? 1, yes, because I can't remember my password. 2, no, I'm not feeling this at all. 3, this is too much AI. 4, it's okay. I like that. I don't have to agree to it. Or it's okay. I like that. I don't have to agree to it. Or 5, Apple finally got a leg up on Google. 1 through 5. Let me know in the comments. Revis, what are your thoughts on all of this?
I think that's cool. I really do like it because if somebody hacks you, like when Facebook used to get hacked, they used to have you contact a friend and the friend have to verify you're you and all that stuff. So I like this right here that they do it automatically. I like the fact that they save it so it's not hard for you to log back in and it's all saved and everything. So I think it's a good feature. I can't wait till Android get that. Maybe it'll help me out. But I don't click on. But see, I don't click on anything though. See, that's when people get to clicking on links and stuff that people send them, and then they all of a sudden you're hacked. I don't click on links.
Okay. Let's see. I don't know if I want AI to have my passwords though, says Hit the Spot 1006. And Memoirs of a Shy Girl says, I use Norton Password. Been using it for years as a work from home contractor. It was highly recommended. So that's pretty dope. I mean, she has an iPhone. She's using Norton Password Manager. There's other password managers that you can use, but I guess with this new feature, a lot of people do not have password managers, and they're saying, hey, we got you. We'll take care of you. And now my question is, does this only happen if they are hacked or if they recognize a weak password? It says it handles both scenarios. The system triggers an alert if your password shows up in a known public data breach. It also flags passwords that are too short, easily guessed, or reused across different platforms. Now, they say, what if the person does not want to change the password? The AI does not run wild on its own. It will not change anything without your explicit permission. And they also said that the Passwords app presents the flagged accounts as a list of security recommendations. So if you choose to ignore the warning, the system leaves your current password exactly the way it is. Your thoughts, Revis?
So what happens if no one actually is trying to hack you? Does this thing still change because it feels like you're compromised? You might not be compromised. So
Well,
I agree with Hit the Spot 1006. I wouldn't want AI to have all my passwords either.
Okay, well, I mean, they're saying that if you decline to change, your old password remains active on the website and inside of your keychain. The app will simply keep showing a security warning badge next to that account to remind you that the credential is weak or it's been compromised, but the actual login process for you stays completely normal. So nothing actually changes, if that makes sense.
Okay.
Is that a fair breakdown?
That's a fair breakdown. I think I'd rather keep it myself. I got a very, very strong password. I'm just saying, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall and he fell 2 times. I mean, that's my password. Hey.
Okay, well, hey, whatever works and floats for your boat, okay? No dog in this fight. I'm Team Android, says Sheila Baker. Now, I'm kind of frustrated because, they let us know if this happened, if we've been compromised, but they don't change the passwords. So Sheila Baker, I kind of wish that they did do something like this. Don't forget to vote and let us know your thoughts on this. Right now, it looks like this is too much AI. That's what the people are saying right now. Too much AI. I have my passwords written down on a piece of paper. Okay, there's nothing wrong. Hey, look, whatever makes your life simple for you, you do what you got to do. That's the best way to do it. You got to make your stuff right. So as long as you're happy with it, and you know that your stuff is going to be password protected, then you're good to go. I just wanted you to see what was happening, so then that way, this new rollout just came and they got some new technology out. Nah, I don't want AI with my password. Go ahead, tell them. Tell them, nah, they doing too much. I said, I thought you guys would have liked this, but hey, to each his own. Hit the Spot says, Sheila, I'm going to have to go old school as well. Hey, that's what it is. At least you guys know what's happening. If you have an Apple phone, if you get hacked, it will let you know. That way, if you get compromised or weak passwords, it'll tell you, it'll update it, and then now you can go ahead and make a physical note or even a mental note of what you need to do. How about that? Revis, you got some word of the day and some other stuff to talk about?
Yes. Apple Intelligence protects your phone. What do you think of that? I think it was kind of, interesting. You heard my take. You heard Tall Boy's take. Now we need to know what you think. So I need you to comment below and let us know what you think. This is an interactive show. So if you don't comment, it's not interactive. Also, we got stories. The lawyers get caught using AI. And the judge just tossed them out and fined them and all kind of stuff. Hey, listen up. We're going to tell you about that. Agentic shopping. Have you ever heard of that? Well, we're going to tell you something about that too. We're going to let AI do your shopping for you. Google Photos wardrobe. You ever heard of that? I never have, but we're going to tell you about it. And the word of the day, Foible. That's right, Foible. I never heard of it, but we're going to learn about it today. Now, I got this new theme song. I'm not the sexy man no more, but I'm still sexy. Hey, Tall Boy, play that new theme song, man.
Now, we've both been through a lot. That's why we need to just sit back and enjoy this evening. So if you'll choose me, then you're my choice tonight. Put your hands in the air and sing along with me. Bustin' out on the funk. Wow. Bustin' out.
Traded a rig for a reel. He is still sitting down. From the cab to the dock, he is off the clock. How are you, Revis? Fish on.
Uh-oh, Revis. How you doing, player? You doing all right? You're busting out dance, man. You a little stiff over there, brother. You over there. Hey, I'm busting out. I'm like, okay, you got to put the hands in the air. I'm thinking you're going to be doing one of them snake dances or something like that. I ain't going to mess with you, brother.
Hey, look at here. It's a little delay in this thing, so I try to do things before they happen, so I have to be a little stiff sometimes. I'm just saying, hey.
Look, I'm waiting for you to bust it out, like you Rick James or something. I'm Rick James. Yeah.
Right.
Look, Father's Day is right around the corner. Are you excited? Any thoughts on that?
To me, it's just another day. My father's gone, and I don't want no socks and ties. So I'm just saying, hey, there it is right there. Hey, Father's Day is just another day to me.
You want bait. That's what you want. You want some fishing bait so you can get out there on the boat. Is that what you're saying you want?
I want some bait, some lures, some poles, something, cane poles, whatever. It's all right.
Okay. All right. Well, look, we got this word of the day called Foible. Foible. Okay. And I'm going to give you this definition, and I'm going to give you a couple sentences and break it on down for us. All right. New word, never heard of it. Foible. They are minor flaws or shortcomings in someone's character or behavior. Now, they have a second definition, but I'm not going to press you on this one. It says in fencing, the sport, Foible refers to the weakest part of a sword's blade between the middle and point. But the way the sentence reads that I have for you is, one of my foibles is thinking I can remember everything without writing it down, then wondering why I walked into the room in the first place. And then after all these years, my biggest foible is still saying I'm only going to buy one thing at the store and leaving with the full cart. Now, Revis, since you just recently retired, even in retirement, one of my foibles is checking traffic reports before breakfast, like I still got a delivery deadline to meet. Break it down, Revis. Foible.
And I like that breakdown you did, because the checking traffic report. No, I actually check the weather report. I have to find out if it's going to rain, how hard the winds are going to be blowing. Are they coming from the north? They coming from the south? They coming from the east or west? So that right there is one of my foibles. And I like that second definition too, for the simple fact that in cleaning fish, especially when you are filleting fish, you have to use that part of the knife between the tip and the middle, where it's supposed to be the weakest. So you're supposed to use that in order to fillet your fish. So I like that right there. Now, let's talk about this word foible. Look here. Foible is a great word for the people that go fishing with me, because I point out all their weaknesses. Yes, I point out their weaknesses because I catch the first fish. I catch the largest fish. I might catch more fish than anybody. So therefore, foible is a good word, because I'm going to talk about their weaknesses and their shortcomings and everything, their flaws. And you got to get your game up in order to keep up with me. That's what I'm saying. That's foible. I love that word. Hey, I might even use that a couple times this year.
Oh, so you want to get out there and start stunting on people and letting them know that you got some minor flaws, and you want to start using big words like you need to get your foible up, because you're not catching enough fish. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, you need to get the weakness up. Hey, where you are weak, you should be strong. I'm saying, hey, get it right now.
Well, I think I got a foible. I went bowling this week, and everybody around me was over there bowling over 100. And I bowled a 88, a 85, and a 95. And I was so disappointed in myself. I came out looking good, feeling good, had the drone in my hand, and it was flying. And they were like, "You got a drone at the bowling alley?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he said, "I bet you he gonna throw a gutter ball." And as soon as I released the ball, it went right in the gutter. And I was so mad. So that was one of my foibles, throwing the ball in the gutter. Did I get it right, Revis?
And the thing about it is they recognized it and said it before you even did it.
So that's one of my foibles. So I had a minor flaw. I was looking good. I had all the right parts, but I can't air the video because you're not going to see my flaw.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, guys, let's ask, how did Revis do on the word of the day? We gave you a couple breakdowns. Did he do a good job? Good job. I'm proud of you. 2, no, you did not get it right, sir. 3, this is a new one, but he should have still got it. No excuse. 4, he's giving us that knowledge from retirement. Or 5, it might be time to end this portion of the show. 1 through 5. Let us know in the comments. How did Revis do on the word of the day? Revis, they are saying over here, let's see what Sheila Baker said over here. Foibles is basically a fancy way of saying, oh, see, now she got to use all these big words now.
Idiosyncrasies.
Idiosyncrasies. There you go. All right. Thank you for helping me out. But see, you are the little professor over there. Okay, I see you. Then she over there messing with me. Some things you're supposed to keep to yourself. Well, I was just trying to show some of my minor flaws. I thought I had a minor flaw. What in the foible is this man talking about? Uh-oh. I don't know. They might be giving you hit the spot 1006. Hopefully he gets this right. Well, you're getting some positive vibes over here. So I'm waiting for James Hicks and Hit the Spot 1006 to come on over here and vote. They talking a good game, but what did they say about you? But right now, let's see, Mama D is over there showing some love. So right now, you looking good over there, Revis. They said he's giving us that knowledge from retirement. Watch out there now, boy. Watch out there
All
now.
right.
All right. That's what I'm saying over there, brother. You doing it.
And I like how James Hicks said that. You know, it's like he used a curse word, but he changed it and put Foible in his place. Okay, I like that. Okay, James, I see you.
He said, I see you. I see you. Okay, that's what's up. Well, look, since that's what's up, well, we got a little commercial for you to tap in. Oh, she going to give you a 1.5, a 1 and a 5. Oh, my God. You're supposed to pick one. You know the rules by now. See, that's the foible for Hit the Spot 1006.
You told the streets the battery lasts 3 days. So why it's at 4% and it's noon?
See? That's cap. Pure copper plated. Take them to the stand.
Case number 404, the overhyped Pro Model. You claim 8K video, but this looks like it was filmed on a toaster.
Streets deserve better. We don't care about the press release. We care about the performance.
The verdict is...
If you want the truth without the corporate filter, you need to be at the lab. We keep it real.
That's why I watched the Lab Tech Show on Wednesday at 8 p.m. They got the receipts. What you waiting on?
You can watch on your phone, your TV, or your PC. This technology is here. So what you gonna do about it? Revis, I got a question for you. And this is not only just for you, but for the audience as well. Do you think that lawyers should be able to use AI for cases or for case law? Right now, there's a situation going on in Mississippi where a federal judge just threw out a lawsuit, just completely threw it out and punished both sides because they both used AI to write their legal documents and did not bother to read or verify the fake information it made up. I mean, just pure laziness, y'all. They said, if you pay for professional legal help, you expect your lawyers to actually do the work. Instead, these attorneys on both sides of a Mississippi contract dispute law or Mississippi contract dispute decided to let AI handle their research and write up their court filings. And the senior district judge said, hold up. She caught on to this scheme and was like, she noticed that the paperwork was packed with completely fake legal citations made up by the AI software. And the whole wild thing about all of it is that neither side checked their work. Now, they just submitted the computerized text directly to the court. And the judge said, what you not going to do in my courtroom with the lack of professionalism, paused the whole proceeding, canceled the trial, and kicked all four attorneys off the case. 2 of the lawyers got hit with a 2-year ban from that actual court. And they said everyone involved received a personal fine ranging from $1,000 to $3,500. Now, the ruling protects everyday people by forcing professionals to keep doing the actual work you pay them to do instead of quietly cutting corners. And it keeps fake information out of the official court system, which ensures the property deeds, contracts, and local laws stay accurate for your family assets. And then when you're hiring somebody, especially a lawyer, you can now directly ask providers about their specific screening protocols for automated software before signing a contract. And then it also levels the playing field for standard folks who are dealing with big institutions. Companies cannot just use automated tools to bury you in cheap, unverified paperwork. And then this decision creates a public precedent that forces humans to remain legally responsible for whatever data they submit under their name. Now, why should you care about all this? If you ever have to hire an attorney for a property dispute, a divorce, or a business contract, you are paying top dollar for human expertise and verified facts. And if the professionals start passing off unchecked machine-written content as real work, You could lose your case and your money because of a software glitch. Now, this case shows the system is starting to hold people accountable, so do not get scammed by hidden automated tools. This is crazy, Revis. Before I ask you your thoughts on this, let me ask the audience. After hearing what happened, what's your view on AI-generated legal work? 1 is useful, but verify everything. At least do that. 2, helpful for drafting only. 3, risky, too risky for court filings. Or 4, court needs AI disclosure rules. Or 5, I trust human written filings more. 1 through 5, let me know in the comments. After you just heard what just happened, what's your view on AI generated legal work? Revis, what'd you say, sir?
I give kudos to that judge because we've been talking about AI, we've been talking about robots taking over, and one thing we just learned, listen here, listen closely now because I'm going to put it out there like it is. We've been asking, what jobs won't computers take over? And we know right now, it ain't going to take no lawyer's job. But the thing about it, them lawyers still got top dollar for representing the companies. And now they done kicked up out of here. But I think that, let's get back to old school. Do the research, use your paralegals, all that stuff. Leave that. I mean, it's all right to have AI for some things, but if you ain't gonna verify it, hey, what the hell we need a lawyer for? We can just do it ourselves. Ask Gemini or ChatGPT. I ain't got to go through all that right there. I can represent myself.
Well, I know somebody right now that's actually using AI to go up against their particular situation, and they're doing a phenomenal job. The only difference between her and what these lawyers have done is she's fact checking, she's double checking, and she's triple checking her work. Now, the American Bar Association dropped Formal Opinion 512, and they are making it plain. You cannot just hand a client's life over to software and walk away. The main thing here is competence. A lawyer does not need a tech degree, but they have to know what these tools can actually do. And if an attorney uses a program to write a document or research old court cases, they must check every single word. They cannot blame the software if it spits out fake law. The human lawyer signs the paperwork, so they take the hit if the machine ruins the case. That's what it's saying. Now, I asked the lawyers who submitted the fake cases, they use ChatGPT, y'all. They use ChatGPT. Their client did not get the money back directly from the specific ruling, but the case got dismissed. And if a lawyer gets your case thrown out because of negligence, you could actually sue them for malpractice, file a complaint with the state bar, or file a claim with the client security fund. I tell people all the time, please use Perplexity. Perplexity cites its sources to where all you have to do is, remember when we was in school and you had to cite the sources? Well, here it is through Perplexity, not ChatGPT, not any other LLM. With Perplexity, they tell you where they got it from. And then now all you had to do was click the link just to verify that it is the actual case law. But time and time again, we keep hearing about how all these lawyers are using ChatGPT as if it's the savior to them, and they're getting busted. ChatGPT is not all of that in a bag of grits. It's just not. The audience, what do they say? They say, hold up, I trust human written filings more. Useful, but verify everything. I don't know what to say. People just, I don't know. You can, legal malpractice lawsuit. They say you can use, They say you could actually sue the attorney for financial losses. To win, you must prove that the lawyer made a major mistake and that you could have won the original case if they had done their job correctly. And then you can file an official complaint with the State Bar Association. The bar investigates unethical behavior and can suspend or permanently take away the lawyer's license to protect law. I mean, do you think that they should lose their license, or do you think they should get a reprimand or a Revis?
I think, if what do you need a license for? Lose your license. What the hell? You don't need no license. For what? You don't need a license. You ain't did nothing but went on. Look at, I can do that.
We the Gray said, he said, what did you go to law school for?
Right.
Sheila Baker, like, yeah, that part. The judge did the right thing. Preacher says James. Exactly says Revis. I mean, everybody, but they didn't go to law school. I'm paying for a lawyer, then go do the damn work. Hey, we live in a society where AI, if you use it effectively, it makes sense. But if you use it to be lazy, Lord Jesus, be with the person that used it, because you should lose your job. I mean, come on, make it make sense. I didn't pay thousands of dollars for my lawyers to pay $19.99 for AI. I can't come on, hit the spot 1006. See, you preaching right now. Come on, you preaching. That might have been the comment James was trying to say. Preach on, preacher, right there. That comment right. I need you to see. Now I'm paying you paid $19.99 to help me. Now there's a law that says, hold up, you can't bill me billable hours, and you used AI and you charging me 8 hours, but you only took 2 minutes. You should really lose your license at that point. That's all I'm going to say.
AI, but it took years for them to put AI together. So AI, hey, they billing you all the time that they took to program AI. Hey, that's what they're doing.
Okay, well, that's different. That's a different.
Hey, look at here. Everything is a money grab now. Grab your money. That's easy money. I think I need to be a lawyer now. What the hell? Prosecutors doing the same thing now. They getting their briefs written and everything by AI. Yeah. But they might be just smart enough to read over it and make sure they're doing the right thing.
Well, I can respect you more if you're reading over the information. These lawyers, 4 of them on both sides, no one fact-checked anything. Contract law. And you just said, oh, well, I'm going to just do this last minute, or I'm just going to spit it out, while I'm at the bar watching the game, and I'm just going to have it. Oh, yeah, this is what I need. And when I get to the office, I'll print it out and I'll go to court and I'm good.
But you
need to lose your license for that. I'm sorry.
That's one of the things. That's why you have paralegals. And it is called shepherdizing. When you look up the case law and you join it all in together, it's called shepherdizing. And that's what your paralegals do. The lawyers don't do the work. The paralegals do all the work. So evidently, you're not even using paralegals. You're using AI to take the place of paralegal. So somebody's losing their job in the process.
I can't make this up, y'all. This is not the actual lawyer. So this is not the actual lawyer that was using it. I just wanted to show you an example of a lawyer using AI to say, hey, yeah, you at least try Perplexity. At least try another LLM. Don't just be subject to one. Fact check your work. That's all I can say. Just fact check it. Just make it make sense. Revis, these people, your people, them your cousins. They was down in Mississippi.
Oh my goodness.
They was down in Mississippi.
Oh my goodness.
I'm just
there may be 8 cousins, from backwoods of Alabama or something.
Oh man. Well, look, we got OG Logic. You saw him do the rules, and we're gonna try to incorporate him a little bit more. And you saw the rules to the show. There were some AI characters that we were able to use, right? So we're gonna try. We told you the whole goal of this show is to show you Article 1, 2, 3, and 4 all tied together as a formula. So OG Logic. That's his name, OG Logic.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. OG Logic link here. You just caught a piece of the formula. Everything we drop here adds up to exactly that. Stay locked in, but don't play yourself. Tap that subscribe button. And do me a favor, send this show to somebody who needs to level up. Put them on game. OGLL, we out.
Come on, y'all. It's the Lab Tech Show. Yeah. I know y'all ready to party because this game is about to come on. And I understand that y'all want to see what Wimby gonna do, see what Big Body Brunson gonna do. So come on, we're building. Will you join us? Will you be a part of the family? Will you see what we got going on over here? Hit that subscribe button. Will you hit the like button? Will you tell a few people what we got going on? We at 834. We almost at 1,000. But we still need them watch hours. So don't forget to, watch the show over the weekend. Tell a few people what we got going on. It is the Lab Tech Show. Y'all like OG Logic Link? We're going to start calling him OGLL. It's the Lab Tech Show, y'all. Make sure y'all subscribe and tell 2 or 3 people what we got going on. That's what it is. All right, y'all. We got Agentic AI. Oh my God. So we're going to see if we can do this as fast as we can. But at the same token, I want you guys to see this. So Revis is going to hold down the fort for a brief second. I'm going to show you what Agentic AI is, and then we're going to talk about this. All right. So Revis, help me out a little bit, and I'm going to come right back as soon as I'm ready.
Yeah, because I actually want to go back to last week. After the show, I actually got a few texts and everything, and one of my friends down in New Orleans, she said, Revis, I want to ask you a question. I said, okay, go ahead and ask the question. She texted me, she said, have you ever used roaches to catch fish? I'm just asking for a friend. No, I've never used roaches to catch a fish, but if you can use flies and you can use crickets, how come you can't use a roach to catch a fish? The fish don't know. All they know is just something in the water. So, hey, just from a fishing standpoint, hey, if it's a bug, if it's a roach or something, hey, a lot of people got bait shops right in their house. They got all kind of roaches running around through their house. All you got to do is go over there, give them $1. You might get a dozen of them. I'm saying, hey, take them out there fishing. You might catch a big old bass. You never know. I'm just saying.
Revis,
keep
I
those
don't know
comments.
what to say.
Y'all text me. It's all right.
You lost the audience. You lost them. They talking about, what you talking about, roaches and fishing? Like, look, guys.
I guess you had to be there last week.
Yeah, go back and watch last week's episode and understand what he's talking about. And he's trying to, oh my God, help the brother. Agentic AI, guys. This is where you can allow AI. Remember, we talked about Agentic AI with Apple earlier, right? And how they can go into the company's breached account and change the passwords automatically for you. Well, not only can you do it for your Apple phone, you could actually do this anywhere. And we're going to break this down, but I kind of want you to see what Agentic AI kind of looks like. So what I have here real briefly is I have Comet. And this is a third-party software, and we'll discuss a little bit more about what some of the other ones are. But this, as I told you, you guys knew that I went to Thailand and Malaysia, and I was able to find a relatively inexpensive flight from Atlanta to Kuala Lumpur. The flights were coming up for $1,200 to $1,600, but I found mine for under $900. So I don't want to do a flight, but I want to talk about a little bit about food, because some people, we all got to eat and we all got to go grocery shopping. So if you are familiar with the Comet browser, it's no different from Chrome. It's no different from Microsoft Edge, Brave, DuckDuckGo. It's no different from any of that, right? Let me show you how this works. We're going to pick up 2 items. We're going to say, I'm looking for Lay's barbecue potato chips, and I'm also looking for a Coca-Cola. And I want to shop at Kroger, Publix, Aldi, Walmart, and Sam's. I would like a 2-liter, and I also would like the regular bag of potato chips. Find me the best price. So you see all of this. I said what I needed to say. And then all I'm going to do is send. And once I hit send, so just imagine you're looking for whatever that item is that you're looking for. And you say, well, I got to cook. I need to go take a shower. I'm looking for a gift item, but I got to get dressed. Well, once you hit this button, watch what happens. It says, let the assistant control your browser. Allow once. And then watch what happens. I'm not touching anything. And while it's doing all of this, it's literally it's going to look up all the information that we wanted it to do. And this is somewhat of what agentic browsing is all about. All right. So we're going to go back and forth between this and we're going to go back and forth between this and the actual article. Okay. So you're going to see this a little bit and then we'll go back and forth. So you see my hands are up. It's doing whatever it's doing. It's literally searching for Lay's potato chips. It's searching for the 2-liter of Coke. All right. That's what it's looking for. It's going to the different sites. So this is what it is. The shopping landscape is basically saying, they're shifting towards agentic AI systems that autonomously look up products. They compare prices and complete entire purchases for users. This shifts consumers' loyalty from specific brands to the software platforms that control the search data. Now, look, the way people buy things online is all about to change completely. Now, we are moving way past search bar. So you know how you normally go into Chrome, you know how you normally go into your favorite browser and you say, well, I got to open up this website. I got to open up 5 or 6 different websites. Well, no, you ain't got to do all of that no more. They're saying, hey, just what you just seen right here on the left of the screen. All you have to do is just say, hey, let me just type in what I'm looking for. And instead of you opening up 20 different tabs to compare prices on a pair of shoes or food or flights, these autonomous AI agents handle the whole run for you. They do the research, check the inventory, find the discount codes, and can even swipe the card to buy the item without you lifting a finger. Now, I'm not telling you to give up your credit card to let it make the purchase for you. But I am telling you to let it do the search and let it do all of it. It'll give you the results. And once it gives you the results, then now you can go fact check it. We're not going to be like these lawyers and just submit it, right? We're going to fact check it. And once we see that it's right, then we're going to be like, okay, cool, we good. Now, big names like Amazon. Remember, we've talked about Amazon in the past about how they have an AI assistant called Rufus, where it will go in and you ask Rufus a question on anything that's a product of theirs that's on their Amazon platform, and it will do all the research for you. And then let me see. They say Google and Walmart, they're already locking this technology down as well. And it means that if a brand does not have its data clean enough for the AI to read, that business becomes an invincible to the market. Now, it looks like, if I'm correct, it says we can't seem to find the pages that you're looking for. Well, so as you can see here, it says here's a full price comparison across all 5 stores for Lay's barbecue potato chips. And they're telling me right here, Walmart, $2.50. It was a rollback at $2.97. Kroger, $3.99. Sale price $1.99 Saturday through Monday only. Publix, $3.50, 2 for $7 sale. Aldi does not carry Lay's brand, sells Clancy's barbecue chips. Sam's Club does not sell individual regular bags, only party sizes. And then the winner is Walmart for $2.50. Bonus, if you shop Kroger on Saturday through Sunday or Monday, the price drops down to $1.99 off of all of its options. And now look at what it did for Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola turned around and did the same thing. And they said $1.98 to $2.74. $1.98, but it was rolled back to from $2.74. Kroger has it for $2.79. So all I did was give it the product, told it the store to go look up, and it literally logged onto their website and it went to go find the groceries for me. Think about if I'm looking for a shirt, I'm looking for some shoes, I'm looking for a fishing rod, I'm looking for a Father's Day gift, a Mother's Day gift, a birthday gift, wedding gift, whatever it may be. I'm looking for this, and these are the stores that I want you to go do it at, or look for it for me at. And then all of a sudden now you're out in a situation where you could be doing another activity, another task, and then now this is doing all of the work. So instead of you having 20, 30 different tabs open like we normally do, the Agentic AI is now taking it over. And it says right here, the winner is Walmart at $1.98 on the rollback. And it says summary, best overall deal. Walmart wins on both items. Lay's barbecue, Coca-Cola 2-liter, combined total $4.48. And they say your runner-up, deal to watch, Kroger drops Lay's barbecue to $1.99 on weekends, making the combo there very competitive if you can also catch a Coke deal. Note that Aldi does not carry Lay's or Coca-Cola by the name. They sell their own store brand, and they may carry a generic cola, so it does not apply. So it's apples to apples comparison. That's what they're saying. And they're saying, note that Sam's requires a membership and only sells both items in bulk, multi-packs, not ideal for sample bag of chips and a single 2-liter bottle. I mean, it did all the work for me. This is Agentic AI. This is where we're going with the technology. There's no need to have 30 different tabs open saying I need to do a comparison. It's doing the work. Now all you have to do is go fact check it. Don't be like the lawyers in the last article. We said we're giving you some of these gems and they're going to all equal up to a formula, right? Well, I'm giving you the third gem. All right. So now here we are trying to make this all work. And it says, instead of spending hours matching, flight times or hotel check-ins or going, looking at different sale papers, you tell the agent your budget and your destination and book the entire itinerary across multiple vendors in one single transaction. And it also says instant price and deal optimization. The software scans wholesale clubs, retail sites, online marketplaces all at the same time. It secures the absolute lowest available price before the checkout. So before you even check out, it's telling you everything you need to know. And then they're saying when your specific brand of vitamins or household goods goes out of stock, the AI reviews the ingredients and user ratings to select an identical replacement. So it's doing all the work. So even if they don't have the brand that you're looking for, hey, this one might be, comparable to what you're accustomed to using. Now they're saying that this setup actually works in your favor because it removes all of the digital noise. You do not have to be a computer wizard to find a good deal. You just have to tell the system what you need in plain English. The phone handles the research, bypasses the sketchy advertisements, and ensures you do not get ripped off by a bad vendor. Now, Revis, well, before I ask Revis, I'm gonna ask y'all's thoughts on this, and let us know what you think. Revis, well, I said Revis, but get Revis on the screen. Revis, there we go.
Very, very useful tool. Very useful. And I think that people should use that and take advantage of it. Go ahead and read your question there.
What's your biggest concern about AI agents doing your shopping? 1, privacy and personal data. 2, AI making the wrong choice. 3, losing control of purchases. 4, hidden advertising or bias. 5, I have no concerns. Or 6, I don't trust AI with my money yet. 1 through 6, what is your biggest concern about AI agents doing your shopping? So I'm not telling you to be afraid of it or fear-mongering it. I'm not telling you to do any of that. I'm just saying, hey, let us know in the comments, what do you think about these AI agents? So I'm not saying give your credit card up. I'm not telling you to do that. I'm just saying, let it do the work for you. You go fact check it. And then now you could have completed a second or a third task instead of doing all of this. So instead of watching the game, you could be watching the game and you could be doing another project and you put the prompt in and you good to go. Go ahead, Revis.
Yeah, because I'm thinking, it that's good. You put the prompt in, it searches for you, give you the lowest prices, tell you what stores to go to. You fact check it, bam, you go to the store, you get that. Now, I'm going to look at this from a trucker standpoint. Okay, you're driving and you have to go through Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, and Ohio. And you want to know the lowest fuel price and which place is the best one. You have Love's, you got Flying J, TA, and Petrol. Okay. And you run that, they go through the fuel prices that's on the website. Bam, they say this one right here is the cheapest one. Go to this place here, you'll save money, everything. Now, truck driver, if you are listening to me, if you are in the replay, let me tell you something. Lot lizards. If you check those same truck stops and find out which lot lizards are the cheapest, it might give you the right one to tell you where you can go to find those lot lizards, and you might get you a good deal. Hey, you might even get a 2-for-1. Hey, make sure you check it out, put it in AI, and let it find it for you.
Oh my God, this guy right here. This guy talking about a lot lizard. They're saying we are now realizing how much privacy we have already given up for the sake of convenience. Hey, just sharing with you what's out here because this is coming and it's here. It's not even coming anymore. I mean, they're literally putting this out in front of us and they're saying, hey, isn't this cool? But then on the flip side, kids are not going to know how to do anything. Back in the day, we had phones, but we knew about 10, 20, maybe even 30 numbers in our head. Now, my question is, do you know 5 numbers? Do you have 5 numbers, phone numbers memorized in your head at this stage of your life? Because back in the day, we used to have those numbers stored. Now you're telling me that the new generation is coming and it's like they never had to Google anything. Back in the day, it was, we not Googling. We're going to do our research. We're going to look up the encyclopedia. We're going to look at the sales papers. But now we're doing Google. Now you're going to say, forget a Google. We just going to go and just type in what we want, and it's going to give us the best price and save us the time. So now are we handicapping ourselves? Is the AI making us dumb? I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it's horrible. I'm just saying I think it's cool. But at the same token, I'm saying we also got to look at it from a different lens. We don't want to dumb ourselves down, but we also want to take advantage of the opportunity to say it could save us some time. Let me see. She says, I do. I know about 5 numbers. Do you know 10? And we had paper phone books back in the day. Oh my gosh, she's taking it real. Ooh, that's right. Southern Belle. Southern Belle. Yeah, we had all of that. I don't want it. Mm-hmm. Hold up. Sheila Baker says, I know 1 number. But back in the day, so I'm sharing with you how this agentic AI is working, right? And it's cool that it could do this. And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I'm not saying it is at all, So get gas. I understand if it's not taking me too far out of my way. That's what Lisa Maria is saying. So she's looking for, hey, where can I find the cheapest gas, I presume. But I'm just saying now we're going to a wedding. I need a wedding gift. Find it on Amazon, find it on their website, find it on Amazon, find it on their website, find it at at Walmart, and it does all of it for us. Why not, right? Simple. So, what other companies have agentic? Oh, okay. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Who are the 3 players in agentic shopping? And one is third-party objective agents. Those are independent software assistants that look out for the consumer. They search across all retail platforms objectively to find you the best deal without favoring a specific store. So that's what we just did with Comet, right? Then you have the on-site retailer, which is a native AI tool built directly into a store's own website. They help you search, answer questions, and navigate inventory inside that specific brand's digital store. So if you do Amazon, there's on the bottom right-hand corner, there's an agent called Rufus. You can ask the question and it will give you the information. And then off-site retailer agents, brand-specific AI systems that travel outside of their own website walls. They interact with other digital platforms to bring customers back to the retailer store. That's what they got going on. All right. So they're saying, what other companies have agentic AI softwares? Major retail giants are deploying these autonomous tools right now. Google is integrating agentic search functions directly into its core shopping ecosystem. Walmart is also doing this autonomous AI agents to manage customer choices, coordinate supply chain logistics, and automate inventory substitutions. So now they're saying, hey, if you're getting low on something, we can just go ahead and order it because we know that this store is low on stock of Twinkies. This store is low on stock of red socks. You know, New York Knicks hats. They can handle the customer supply chain. They can handle all the logistics. On-site retailer agents, one of them is called Walmart. They have Sparky. Walmart has shifted from a keyword-based inventory search to a fully agentic multi-item intent engine. Shoppers can prompt the agent with complex scenarios like planning a backyard graduation party, and the system will autonomously build a unified cart matching the local store inventory, pricing thresholds, and all your needs. Your thoughts?
I like it. I like the fact that these companies are using AI for not necessarily bad. They're using it for a good cause. Like I said, then they have this new thing at Walmart, Spark, where you can actually order online. You don't even have to go to the store. You could do a whole full shopping list. And
that's what I just said.
It actually have an actual person that picks out your food and brings it to you. That's something that we might need to look at one of these days. That sounds really interesting. I like that. And eventually it's going to be going through on all these platforms. So, there's some things that we have to look forward to. There's some things that's coming out.
Home Depot, they have one called Magic Apron. They say tapping into its technical project database, Home Depot uses this dedicated AI companion to help users design your DIY projects. And the agent analyzes complex execution problems, troubleshoots building steps, and it autonomously populates the user's cart with precise carts, dimensions, and tool specifications required for the job. So it does all the work. You need these screwdrivers, you need these pliers, you need these set of screws. It does it all for you. So all you got to do is just put the project together. You don't even have to speak to anybody.
I like that. But then you have to go to the store, pick it up.
Yeah. We're going to continue this portion of the conversation at a later time and date. But I wanted you to just kind of be familiar with what this is all about, if that makes sense. I want you to kind of have an idea of what agentic AI is. You saw how it works, and we can continue to have this conversation. The brand, y'all. Oh my God, what's going on, everybody? It's the brands. Man, come on now. We're on YouTube podcast, Spotify music. Come on, just go search the Lab Tech Show. And if you like the way this production is being ran over here, check out yourliveproduction.com. All right. Don't forget, we're on Amazon and Roku at the Lab Tech Show. And don't forget, if you'd like to support the show in any way, financial, or just hitting the like button, or just any way you want to help us monetarily out, because the lights do need to stay on. You can use that QR code right there on the screen, And you can scan it, pull out your phone, scan it, and boom, you're good to go. All right, that's all you got to do. Cash App or PayPal. Don't forget, this is real tech, real talk, real impact. And as always, my favorite saying, think big, think tall boy. Think big, believe in God. Think tall, the sky's the limit. Think tall boy because he said so. And he is doing it. Yeah. Well, Revis, I got something for you, man. Not the merch, but Google. They doing some things, y'all. Google is doing some things. Have you heard about Google Photoshop? Not Google Photoshop. Have you heard about Google Photos Wardrobe? Have you heard about that, Revis?
I think you mentioned something a few weeks ago about it, or when they first came out and talked about it, but no, not really. This is something new for me.
Well, ladies, fellas, if you're saying, hey, I got an event to go to and I don't know what I want to wear, man, look at where this technology is going. Check this out.
I'm about to go to brunch with my friends, and I want to show you how Android's latest features help me get ready for the day. So first, I need to pick out an outfit. And since we're talking fashion, I have to show you this new wardrobe feature in Google Photos. It's like a digital stylist that organizes my outfits from my photos into a mood board. I can easily mix, match, and virtually try on looks, so I know exactly what to wear.
Oh, I'm definitely wearing this.
I love how this outfit turned out. We've all been there. You see the perfect outfit in your feed, but can't figure out where it's from. Luckily, I can find the look with Circle to Search. It's now on more Android devices, so I can instantly find an entire look just by circling the outfit. I can shop for these exact pieces or find similar ones without ever switching apps.
Look, y'all, this is what they're doing. Google Photos starts rolling out Wardrobe, a digital version to your closet, just not for everyone, okay? Google said that they're gonna roll out its AI-powered wardrobe, and basically it's in Google Photos. So if you use Google Photos, they're going to help you out picking out your outfits. It automatically catalogs clothes from your past pictures into a digital closet so you can mix, match, and virtually try on outfits. They're saying, we're going to take the guesswork out of all of this for you, for your daily style. They started rolling out a new feature inside of Google Photos called Wardrobe. And so instead of making you Instead of making you manually photograph every shirt and pair of shoes in your house, Google's AI handles the grunt work. The software scans your existing photo library. It identifies the specific clothes you have worn in the past pictures, cuts out the background, and organizes everything into a neat digital closet under your collections tab. You can filter your gear by categories like tops, bottoms, and even jewelry. And the wild part about all of this virtual try-on system is you can choose different items. And the AI maps those actual garments onto a digital avatar of your own body. This lets you preview exactly how an outfit lays and it drapes before you physically pull it out of the dresser. Now, right now, it's only in the United States and Brazil. United States, Brazil, and India. There's also a major financial catch for this initial launch. You must be a paid subscriber to the Google One AI Premium or Ultra plans, and you must have your face group settings turned on so the app knows which face belongs to you. So you can't have, I can't have Revis's face and saying I want him to wear my clothes. No, it has to be me if I have a Google AI Premium or an Ultra plan. That's the catch. All right. So they're saying if you have jackets or button downs buried at the bottom of a drawer or the back of a deep closet, the app surfaces them automatically based on old family vacations, maybe dinner photos. You get a reminder of what you already got. So you might be like, I didn't even know I had that shirt. I didn't know I had those shoes. It'll automatically say, well, you wore it within the last 4 years. we know you still got it. And if you don't have it, then you say, I don't have it, and you just probably delete that garment, right? So they're saying if you're planning a weekend trip, you can build a digital mood board for the specific climate. This keeps you from overpacking items that don't look right together. And when you're standing in a retail store looking at a new jacket, you can check your digital closet instantly, and now you don't have to purchase the wrong color or I got that jacket already. It's not to say that you don't already know it, but hey, that's what they're saying. And they're saying that past digital closet apps force you to lay every item on a flat surface, take a perfect photo, and manually tag the brand and color. Google says, no. We'll eliminate all of that. And if you know how to snap a family photo, then you already know how to build this closet. The software uses the pictures you already took over the last several years to organize the file for you. Now, they're saying, will it allow me to pick clothes that I've already have in my closet? Yes. That is actually the primary way the software works. The AI searches your Google Photos history for the past 4 years to identify and isolate specific items you have already worn. It cuts those clothes out of your old pictures and places them into your digital inventory. And once those items are logged inside the system, you can pull them up at any time and match them into a brand new outfit to make different combinations. You're building look strictly out of the wardrobe you already own. Revis, before I ask you, what do you think about this? Would you, to the audience, use Google Photos' new AI wardrobe feature to let AI organize your clothes and suggest outfits for you? Would you let them do it? 1, yes, I use it regularly. 2, I try it out, but cautiously. 3, no, I prefer choosing myself. 4, no, I don't want AI analyzing my photos. Or 5, I'd rather be in the closet by myself. 1 to 5, would you use Google Photos' new wardrobe feature to let AI organize your clothes and suggest outfits? Revis, your thoughts?
They're taking old photos and stuff. People don't want to wear something that they have already wanted people seeing them doing it already. I I think they're doing a little too much, but it will help these young folk to accessorize a lot better because they be wearing 2 different shoes of 2 different colors and socks of different colors and all kind of other stuff. So they might get color coordinated if they had that. But personally, I think I'd rather just stay in the closet. A lot of people, hey, I don't want nobody in the closet with me. Let me just stay in the closet by myself. Hey, it's all right.
Okay. I grew up where you had to get your school clothes together for the week and carried it over to work. And now I work from home, is what Lisa Marie is. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you, Lisa Maria. They doing too much and people are just getting lazier. Interesting. As if I don't already have enough stuff on my phone. Well, you already got Google Photos, so they're saying that they'll do the work for you. She hit the spot 1006, said, no, I don't want this. And then, so a 50-year-old, you can dress yourself. So as a 50-year-old, you can dress yourself. Okay. Hey, that's what it is. I mean, I could see this for as a novelty thing, not an everyday thing. Okay, I'm going to an event. I'm going to a party. I need to match these shoes. What would go good with this and allow it to help me, especially if you do not know how to coordinate, if that makes sense. If you don't know how to coordinate.
That right there, I can understand that one right there. Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you don't know how to coordinate, you have an event, yes, to do it every day, I don't think that's not winning me over. I just, like someone said, I think that we are getting a little bit too lazy with the AI. But like I said, everybody has a different use case. So one AI Agentic AI may work for you, but then the wardrobe does not work for you. Wardrobe may work for you, but then the phone hacks may not work for you. You see what I'm saying? Like, so tomato, tomato, but everyone's trying to find a use case to show how AI works for you and how it can simplify your life. So I know I'm not great at picking out clothes. So it is what it is. I have no problem with that because I don't like to shop anyway. Fair statement. There you go. There you go. That's about as easy as it gets. We're kind of tied here. No, I prefer choosing myself. And somebody said, I'd rather be in the closet by myself. Who said that? Hit the spot. And she was, oh, okay. Well, be in the closet. Trapped in the closet. I'm trapped in the closet.
You know, when Obama was president, he brought all those people out the closet. He opened up all them closet doors. I'm just saying.
I'm over 65 and haven't had a problem yet, says Lisa Maria. And Aisha says, something is really wrong with you, Revis. Say you trapped in the closet?
Oh my goodness.
That is hilarious, man. That is hilarious.
Okay, and I do have a suggestion for Aisha.
Okay.
Girl, if I'm gonna be trapped in the closet, you be trapped in the closet with me, okay? Okay, all right, there we go.
Oh God. Okay.
Hey everybody, guess what? This is Professor Revis. Guess what? Tall Boys got merch. That's right, Tall Boys got merch. Go to shop.tallboy.us and we got all kinds of things for you. Hey, do you see that shirt? We don't do relationships. That's right. Professor Revis don't do relationship because look at ship sync. That's right. And you can get that at shop.tallboy.us. We got plenty of colors. We got different sizes. We got something for everybody. So if you go to shop.tallboy.us, hey, pick out something. Click on all merchandise. And if you can't do that, guess what? If you're on your television or you're on your computer, you got a code right there. Just take your phone, take a picture of it, hey, and it'll take you directly there. Click on all products, hey, and you can go through everything. Look at, we got t-shirts, we got mugs, we got tumblers. Hey, look at that. Fustigate. You know what fustigate means? It means to blame. It means to blast, or it means to reprimand. Do you remember that? Yes, we talked about fustigate. Hey, go to shop.tallboy.us. Get yours today. They make great gift ideas, and we got something for everybody. Hey, you can even stand on potty. That's right. We got things for the kids. That's right. They're standing on the potty. You don't have to stand on the potty. You can join the potty. You can be part of the potty. Go to shop.tallboy.us. Click on all products and see what the heck we got. Everything is priced reasonably, and you can get yours. They make great gift ideas. You don't have to wait for Christmas. Hey, I'm here every day. Hey, go to shop.tallboy.us. Hey, and just help us. We're building a community. We're here. We're trying to grow, and we got merch for you. You don't have to invite somebody. Just show them. That's right. Just show them. Shop.tallboy.us.
All right, guys. We're about to wrap this up real quick, but we got a formula that we're going to give you in momentarily. But we had a poll question. Which current trend do you think people will regret embracing too quickly? You guys got it right there in the YouTube chat right there. Which current trend do you think people will regret embracing too quickly? Cashless payments, social media driven lifestyles, smart devices listening at home, or AI companions and chatbots? Let us know what your thoughts are right now. It's smart devices listening at your home is in the lead right now. But while you guys are doing that, let us know. Father's Day is right around the corner. What is your favorite father moment? Let us know. So while you're over there doing the poll question, you can also type in what is your favorite father moment, and it's going to pop up on the screen. Want to highlight all the fathers because we always show love to the mothers for Mother's Day, but we want to make sure that the fathers get a little love too. And if your father has done something and you want to share that real briefly if you don't mind. So what is your favorite father moment? And then also in the poll on the YouTube, if you're watching live and you would like to interact with us over here on YouTube, .com/The Lab Tech Show, and you're watching the live on your phone, tablet, or your PC, interact with us on the poll. What is your what current trend do you think people will regret embracing too quickly? And then share your favorite father moment. I'll say this for my father. I remember I wanted to date somebody and I was kind of scared because I thought he was going to be like, nah, you can't date, this particular race, or you can't do that. That's not for you. And he says, and I hold these words truly to this day, y'all. He said, you could date a gorilla for all I care. He said, because you got to sleep with that gorilla. You going to have to live with that gorilla, and that gorilla going to help you pay them bills. So if you like the gorilla, that's on you, because I'm not helping you with the first of the month when them bills is due. That gorilla going to help you. So if that's who you want to be with, go ahead, be with the gorilla. Revis, you got a favorite Father's Day moment?
My father told me years ago, and it's the reason why I don't argue today. He said, it makes no sense to argue. While you sitting there arguing, you could be kicking somebody's tail. And that's when I really learned how to fight, and I didn't argue with nobody. And before they know it, I would swing, and that's the way things went.
Swing first, ask questions, ask questions.
Right. While you're sitting up arguing, an arguing person is not going to do anything. If a person going to sit up and argue with you, they're just a voice. They're not going to do anything. But if a person don't argue, tries to walk away, and you keep lipping off, then that person that don't argue is probably going to not waste their time. They're going to go ahead and kick your tail. And he didn't use the word tail. He used a more graphic word. Yes.
The AZZ. Okay, I got you.
The SSA number. Yeah, that one.
Shout out to We the Grays. He said, watching all 4 of my kids graduate from high school. That was his favorite father moment. So, ladies, if you have a favorite father moment, share that in the comments. Let us know. We got a new addition. And don't judge me, y'all. It is AI. I'm just letting you know. Do not judge me. That's all. Oh, man. Do not judge. Did somebody put? No, nobody put it in there. Do not judge me. That's all I'm going to say. We tapped into the hype. You got the playbook. We discussed it. And now you got the formula. All right, y'all. We gave y'all the formula. That's what it is. We gave it to you. And this is basically what it says. AI innovations plus human awareness equals real impact. Now, Apple intelligent password changes. They can detect when your passwords have been compromised and change them for you, keeping your accounts and data safer. Agentic AI is changing shopping. The agents can now research, compare, and buy for you, making shopping smarter and faster and more personalized than ever. You got the AI generated filings, cancel cases. So lawyers are submitting AI written filings without checking them. Real cases are being thrown out because of it. And Google Photos wardrobe. Google Photos can now understand your style, find, organize, and visualize outfits from your photos instantly. And foibles are the small flaws in AI, tech, and human that can create big problems if we ignore them. And all of this equals to smarter, safer, stronger together. So when innovation meets awareness, we build the digital future. The smallest flaws ignored today become the biggest problems tomorrow. Awareness turns foibles into opportunities to do better. The word of the day. Find a way to use it throughout the week. That's the formula, y'all. And that's just what it is. So y'all heard what it is. And hopefully you guys got some value out of today's show. I thank y'all so much for pulling up on us. And I know the game is on. So I know a lot of people probably want to get to that as quickly as possible. So Revis, any words before we get up out of here?
I'd like to thank everybody for joining us. Hit that like and subscribe. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers. We'll see you all next week.
Don't forget, y'all, the runoffs is just as important as the general election. This is who is voting or who you will be, making your choice in November. So when the general election happened, it's in your area. It should be coming up either this week, this Tuesday, or maybe in the next couple of days in your respective city or your state. Don't forget that ballot bestie that LaVon had. She had created her own custom GPT. If you say, hey, they had a runoff, these are the two candidates, who's the best person for me? Maybe we can go from there. So, yeah, at the end of the day, I hope that helps you. And, that's pretty much it. Father's Day moment. Sheila Baker says, favorite father moment, helping my dad go from a flip phone to a smartphone. He was so excited. He took pics of everything and he was texting me the pics all back and forth. I ain't mad at that, y'all. I'm not. That's what's up, Sheila. See, you tech savvy. That's what's up. That's a good Father's Day moment right there. And I hope that he truly appreciates everything that you ever did for him. So happy Father's Day. Don't forget to vote. Whoever your respective team is, just be mindful that it is a game. It's just a game. There's no need to be fighting up in New York because the other team won or they're wearing the other team's jersey. New York, we expect it was okay it's no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Come on now, it's just one game. All right. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for tapping in with us. And I appreciate y'all. And here's our outro. And let's rock out. See y'all next Wednesday, God willing.
No matter the coast, from the north to the south, we put the game from the lab in your house. You got the word of the day. We broke it all